Okay, so we have the Q&A from miHoYo. So any of you guys who are not on their official Twitter account, their Discord server, etc., and you guys are looking for updates, here will be your update video for you all. Yes, we're recording this live, so my Twitch chat is saying hello to YouTube. We'll be covering the developer's letter, which is a short Q&A, and then the Inazuma Diaries, which will give us more in-depth on the new island coming out, Tsurumi. So without further ado, let us hop right in. Question number 1. I guess first of all, if you guys do like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing if you want to catch more uploads like this, and join us over on Twitch as well. I would love to have you guys there and join our wholesome community. That being said, let us hop right in. Question number 1. Is there any way to obtain gadgets from events that I've missed? I regret missing out, is the question. Answer. For travelers who have missed out, don't worry. In version 2.2, travelers can use more to purchase the Windbloom Festival. Oh, the balloon, the lyre? That's great. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's actually, you can just use more to buy the gadgets that you missed out on. They don't have to worry about doing a repeat of the events. However, that's only for 3 of those. And if you guys missed out on the Sealy, you don't get 2 colored Sealies, you only get 1. So, hey, I get to keep my gold and my purple Sealy. But that is nice for people who missed out on events. Yeah, the lyre for sure, even though they were going to give us a new one. But, alright, we'll take that. That's a dub for people who started playing very late and still wanted to use the lyre. Oh, yeah. Question number 2. Zhongli's shield would sometimes overlap with Ganyu's crosshair, making it difficult for mobile users to aim. Very true, I saw that a few times. In version 2.2, we have also worked to optimize this. We will reduce the opacity for some effects that will obstruct the crosshair when bow characters switch to aiming mode. Very nice. You know, that was the reason why I didn't want to roll on Ganyu and Zhongli, to be quite honest. So, glad they're fixing that. Question number 3. Can the previously chosen options be saved in Hangout events? It's a bit tedious when I'm trying to get all the different endings. This optimization will be implemented in version 2.2. Starting from version 2.2, when the same device is used for a Hangout, the previously selected options will be saved. That's convenient when you want to just repeat the same thing to get a different timeline. A lot of people do that. I think it's the main reason why Hangouts were not as popular. I don't know. A lot of people disliked them because of the repeating function, and people kept getting confused. You had to restart from the beginning or something, which you didn't have to do. But yeah, this, I guess, makes it a little bit easier, so that's nice. Next question, we got controllers for PlayStation 5 do not work well on PC. When will support be added? In 2.2, PCs will now support DualSense. Wireless controllers, travelers can experience the immersive haptic feedback and dynamic adaptive trigger function of the DualSense wireless controller. Poggers. Next one, Inazuma's transport commissions take too long. True! Actually true. I hate these commissions. Every time I see it, I get put in a bad mood. I'm like, ugh. You know, like, thank God. Let me see what they say. In version 2.2, we will increase the HP. We will increase the HP and movement speed. Okay, I was about to say we'll increase the HP. Like, what? We'll increase the HP and movement speed of the transported goods so the travelers will be able to complete the quests. Alright, it's nice that they're increasing the HP. It's not like I've ever failed the quest anyways. You know, that's totally never happened. So, I guess for others who may have failed and had difficult times, it is nice that they did increase the HP right there. Beautiful, beautiful. And the movement speed. Lovely. Alright, moving on. Raiden Shogun's elemental skill, Chakra Desiderata, is too bright if you look at it for too long. That's also very true. In comparison to version 2.1 and 2.2, we've optimized Shogun's Chakra Desiderata by reducing its brightness. Yeah, that is very true. I complained about this before. I was like, if that thing's always going to be behind me and you're in like a cave or a dark room or something, it hurts to look at. And it makes me not even want to use Raiden on my team because of that. So thank God for actually fixing that and lowering it slightly, because that was bothering me. Is it possible to add photos as well? Furnishings for the Serena teapot? Oh snap. Photo frame furnishings are currently under development. In future versions, there will be new interior furnishings that can display the hangout memories of hangout events. Travelers can select hangout memories according to their preference to display in their realms. I didn't see that coming. In addition, the developers have already taken note of the request for furnishings that play music and recorded it in the feedback collection. Furnishings that play music. I mean, we have one currently, but being able to play an entire song And have like a jukebox in your hangout. I was just talking about this the other day, saying that I wish they could have like a jukebox or something, and you can be like a DJ in your own teapot and invite people over. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. For anyone who's a teapot gamer out there. Next one, can we see the lineup of enemies when we were forming our party in the Spiral Abyss? It is very difficult to remember the enemy lineup when forming my party. Okay. Go on. The development team has noticed this. The development team will optimize the display of the enemy information of the Spiral Abyss in subsequent versions. When the Spiral Abyss is changing floors, you can view the enemy information. Thank God. Hallelujah. Everyone knows the pain of having to complete floor 9 and then leave and being like, okay, what's the enemy again on floor 10? Okay, that's it. Complete floor 10, and then you got to take a peek outside and be like, what's the enemy on floor 11 again? Who am I optimizing? It's so tedious. Thank God. Oh my God. Hallelujah. miHoYo actually solving the problems here. These quality of life changes for sure are gonna help. Thank God. Okay, moving on. Is it possible to restore my default team after exiting co-op mode? I have to do it manually every time. Restore my default team after exiting co-op mode. I guess it gets mixed up and stuff like that. The development team is working on it in a future version. When characters switch from co-op back to single player mode, their default team party will be restored. I thought it was always restored. Is that not the case? I thought that was always the case when I do it. Additionally, in future versions, when a teammate leaves the party in co-op mode, said teammate's character will be replaced by a character from the default party when entering co-op mode. For example, before entering co-op mode, travelers have to had A, B, C, D on their party. In co-op mode, 4 players come together for host controls A. If one of the teammates group leaves, okay, vacancy. Smoj, no, it's always Amber and Traveler. Oh, snap. Maybe I didn't realize that because I'm always a Amber and Traveler main. You know, normally I go around the open world with Amber and Traveler. So when people join co-op, I still have them in my party. So I'm like, I thought that was the same. I thought nothing was different. Apologies, I didn't catch on to that. I guess other people would understand if they never invested in Traveler and Amber. But, you know, as the main Amber main that I am, of course, you know, we didn't realize. So thanks for clearing that up for me. Lastly, in version 2.2, we're also fixing an issue in single player mode whereby, wait, what? Single player mode. Whereby the duration and cooldown of opponent skills would not stop after the game was paused. After the fix, some enemies will no longer be able to switch to another skill as quickly when travelers pause the game. For example, when facing the Primo Geovishap, will no longer be able to use the time. Oh, snap! You're fixing the exploit, not the exploit. What would you call it? It's like, yeah, I remember. So like for the Primo Geovishap, if he does the Jade Shower thing where you need to have a shield and it deflects the attack back at him, you can pause the game, wait 30 seconds, and then boom, he'll do it again immediately. You can get 2 hits in a matter of like seconds. It's crazy. It's a good way to like speed up DPS without actually speeding up time in game. And you can also do that for the mechanical array as well, I believe. Another example would be when facing Magukenki and Child. In this case, enemies will not be able to take damage of the pause to use the skills that deal high amounts of damage. Similarly, after the update, some enemies with different attack phases will not be able to change phases quickly, just because the skill duration cannot be paused. When facing the Oceanid, yada yada yada. Okay, so they're fixing that, it seems. They're fixing that. No more cheese, unfortunately, for those of you who are using that in the Spiral Abyss and trying to get by. Normally, whenever I post guides for the Spiral Abyss, I never try to include those anyways. I'm pretty sure there were some other people who posted guides to help you, and yeah, it could save you a few seconds, like 10, 15 seconds here and there. But I feel like if you are trying to save 10 to 15 seconds, you probably want to try and just optimize your team anyways, right? Trying to get better artifacts, level up your talents. I know getting better artifacts isn't the easiest thing to do. Trust me, I've been playing for 375 days now, and I still have the worst artifacts ever. It looks like I just started playing the game like last week. That's how bad it is. So I do understand that. But leveling up talents, weapons, character level, all that good stuff, team synergy. Try to work on that, then. Try to work on that. If in any case, I'll be posting guides as well for Spiral Abyss whenever the Abyss gets reset and those new enemies come into play. So be on the lookout for that for sure. And then we have Inazuma Diaries. Did we talk about this? Tsurumi Island. Did we talk about puzzles? It contains information on how to solve puzzles for some mechanisms. For travelers who don't like spoilers, consider skipping this diary. We have Inazuma Diaries for the Tsurumi Island. Thrumi Island, located south of Inazuma, an island that has been locked off by the perpetual fog, where few players dare to enter. Entrusted with the commission to head to Thrumi and explore the island. We have storm stones, incredibly easy to lose oneself when moving amidst the fog. So you light these up as like a light source, I'm assuming. Specific paths. By following the white glows on stone tiles, you'll be able to tread some specific paths through the fog. When you lose your direction in the mist, you can also rely on the guidance of these light sources to find the way forward. We have remarkable chests, the brand new class of treasure chests and harvestable items waiting to be discovered by travelers. A new chest called a remarkable chest. Interesting. After opening these uniquely shaped remarkable chests, you will be able to obtain furnishing blueprints. We're sure that travelers will never miss any chest, not even in the fog. Then we have the Fluorescent Fungus, mushroom that grows like a night light. Okay, harvestable. We have the new enemy, of course, the Rift Hound Whelps, the Electro and the Dendro one, which when they attack you, attacks from the Rift Hound Whelps and the Rift Hounds can apply stacks of corrosion, so like floor 11, for example. Status, which will cause all characters in the party to continuously lose HP. When an attack hits a character, all party members will be affected by the corrosion status. All party members, remember that. It doesn't matter if Amber got hit, everyone is suffering because of Amber now. When a character protected by a shield is hit, corrosion status will also be applied. Your shield from Noel Zhongli is also not going to help you. So new enemies, shields aren't going to help you. Any Kokomi skippers are probably regretting it right now and probably want to roll on Kokomi, get a healer in your team comp. Yeah, it's going to hurt, okay? It's going to hurt. Characters being corroded will lose a fraction of their HP every second. Active characters can be brought down by corrosion. And when a non-active character's HP is less than 50%, they will no longer lose HP due to the corrosion. So there you go. However, swapping over to them will be very hard to get their HP back up when you lose HP every second, right? Additionally, when they take elemental damage from their respective elements, Rift Hounds will enter a elemental devourer state that will allow them to fight more fiercely at the cost of lessened resistance to that particular element. Interesting. When they take elemental damage, they enter like a enrage elemental devourer state, and then that's it. We'll have more information in the future, so see you next time. Seems like that is all the information miHoYo is giving us right now. Of course, they frequently post these Inazuma Diaries on their Twitter every single day, so that as the time of me recording this on Wednesday, I'm assuming tonight in about like 12 hours, 13, 14 hours from now, they will probably post another Inazuma Diaries Part 2 about new features coming to Genshin Impact. Let me know if you guys want me to upload that as well, like a quick little video recapping the stuff. Of course, you can find it on their official Twitter account, but if this is your source of information here on YouTube, consider subscribing. We have plenty more videos coming soon for 2.2. Any guides, updates, news source, etc. Patch notes, whenever those drop, I will get it to you as soon as I possibly can. Feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy, found it informative, liked it, anything like that, etc. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And join us over on Twitch. I'm live every single day. Like I said, I've been streaming for 375 days now. No days off, and I don't have any plans to take a day off anytime soon. So if you guys need a place to hang out, we are live here on Twitch. 9 a.m. EST every single day. Come join us. Come join us. I'd love to have you guys there. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.